What's up guys, so today's video is going to be on the Infiniti. There's a few parts that I want to show you guys that I'm going to replace today. So on my cluster there's a few LEDs that are not working. So on the speedometer, RPM, and this gas gauge, LEDs are not working. The other thing is my shifter. If I put it in manual mode, it's supposed to go to M, and if I shift up and down, it's supposed to go to different gears. So that means there is a switch or sensor in here that's not working. So I'm going to replace the shifter today because I got the whole mechanism. I also have the cigarette cover because I took it off from my airbag system. I lost the cover, so I got that in the mail the other day. So I'm going to be replacing that. So stay tuned, guys. Alright, so I'm going to show you guys the parts that I have. I do have the shifter right here. It's a big old shifter, but it comes with all the sensors and wires and everything. So that means something went wrong in here somewhere, but I might just replace the whole thing. And here is the new cluster. This came out of a newer year, so the LEDs and like some of it's going to be a little different. Instead of like the more yellow lights that are in my car, this is going to be more like blue. And this is going to have 50,000 miles on it. So I'm going to have to change it when I get on my car so I don't get in trouble or anything, you know. So, and this is the cigarette lighter cover. Looks pretty new. Came out of a newer G37 as well. But the cool thing about this one is it comes with a cigarette lighter. Even though I don't smoke, but I just never had one. So yeah, it's pretty cool. Alright, stay tuned, guys. Alright guys, so I want to show you guys something. Taking out this console is easy. All you have to do is pop it up right here, and then you know there's a second piece. This piece right here, it pops up easily. Just pop it up, move the shifter back, and then it'll come right out. So taking out this metal console is easy, and when you're disconnecting or taking out the shifter, there's going to be 4 10mm bolts. One in there somewhere, so it's kind of dark. One right there, one right here, one right there, and one right there. And then you have this one sensor to unplug, but I'm going to pull it out before I start unplugging it because I have no room. And then underneath the car right here, let me see, right here, it's actually, well, fuck, I can't even show you guys, but there's a pin underneath the car where the shifter is, and this is the pin right here. This is how it looks like. Just pull it off and this thing slides right off the bottom arm. Alright guys, so I got the shifter out. So it was a 10mm bolts that you needed to take out. There's one right there, one right there. There's 4 of them, see, in each corner. And then you have to pull it out a little bit, like from the hole of the car, so that you can undo this clip right here. That's the only clip you have to do. And then, yeah, these clips right here, these wrap around a main harness inside the car. In my honest opinion, I don't need them. I just cut it so that I can get it over with and take it out and show you how it looks like. It actually wraps around this main harness right here, and it clips onto those holes of the shifter. So yeah, it's pretty straightforward, guys. I already showed you guys how to take out the middle console. If you can get to this point, then all you have to do is reverse the process, and it's, yeah, pretty straightforward from here. So yeah, I'll give you guys an update video in a little bit. Alright guys, so I took out the old cigarette ashtray lighter tray thing. This is it. There's 4 screws on it. There's one right there, there's one right here, there's one right here, and there's one right there. And there's just one plug in the back. So this is the old one right here, and this is the bezel. So basically just flip it upside down, and then get the new one, and then just basically put it, match up the holes, and then Alright guys, so basically there's 4 screws. There's one right here. There's one right, oh shit. There's one right here. There's one right here. One right here. And that's it. Pop it back in and then put the plug in the back. Connect this one. And that's it. Alright guys, so I just changed the shifter. It was pretty easy. I do have a video for you guys on YouTube. But I want to show you guys how it shifts now. So if I put it to the side, it goes into DS, and I can put it to whatever gear I want. So see, there's 2, there's 1. Holy shit, I missed this. Alright, so I got the ashtray cover in with my new lighter right there. But I can't do the dashboard today because I have to put in the Q60 and the QX80 inside the garage. We're gonna have 50 to 60 miles per hour winds today. So this video is gonna have to continue another day. Alright guys, check you guys out later. Alright, so I got the cluster out. I decided to do it after all. This is the new one and this is the old one, and the new one has a crack on the shield, so I'm going to take the one off the old one, clean it up a little bit because there's no crack or anything, and I'm going to switch it out with the new cluster, and everything should just be plug and play. It's basically this back plug right here, and that's about it. You got it or what? Alright, so I know I told you guys I was going to finish it on a different day, but I actually went and finished it off after we picked up the new wheels. So let me tell you guys first that this job, like to replace this right here, is a fucking bitch. But it was worth it though, because like all the lights work now. It's updated. It does have less miles, but that's up to you if you want to change it or not. I'm happy with it, but in the end I still had a couple screws and bolts left. I mean, I know it's bad, but you know, it just happens sometimes. But I got it done, so here's a time-lapse video for you guys. Alright, so I just finished putting the new dash in. That's how it looks like. Coco was with me the whole time. Oh, Coco. Alright, this is the moment of truth, guys. Oh shit, so bright. Hell yeah! Damn, look at that, so bright. All the lights work. Just you and Damn, look at that, 58,000 miles. I'm gonna just leave it, fuck this.